First, the fireworks.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives.
Then the fallout.
Yes, I think it was not good. I think it was not good because we had a lot of different dialogue.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy last night telling Fox News he regretted the Oval Office showdown that stunned the country and the world.
I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody.
His vice president interjecting.
What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Zelenskyy telling Vance that Putin violated a 2019 ceasefire that he and Putin struck.
He broken this ceasefire. He killed our people. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count one.
I've actually watched and seen the stories.
Zelenskyy then suggesting future Russian aggression could hit the U.S.
You have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. at one point hiding her face in her hands.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you?
Mr. Trump with an explicit threat.
You're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out.
The pair's contentious meeting ending, their White House lunch canceled. And despite expectations, no signed agreement over Ukraine's critical minerals.
I have never been more proud of the president. I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelenskyy again.
This was not professional. We don't gain anything by acting like bullies.
A lineup of European leaders posting their own defenses of Zelenskyy, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau writing, Canada will continue to stand with Ukraine. The American president before boarding his flight for Mar-a-Lago.
He's got to say, I want to make peace. He doesn't have to stand there and say about Putin this, Putin that, all negative things.
Now, just this morning, President Zelenskyy posting online several messages thanking the U.S. and saying, quote, the American people helped save our people. You heard that suggestion by Vice President Vance that he hadn't said thank you. To note, Zelenskyy did tell President Trump thank you during that meeting yesterday and has numerous times over the years, including in that memorable address to Congress back in 2022. Guys?
All right, Vaughn, thank you for starting us off.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.